Hiya folks, it's Michelle here. This is a recorded version of the workout we did live this morning at 8 AM and also last night at 5 PM. So these are the HIIT workouts. In case you've been lurking on the Facebook page or having a quick look in the YouTube channel and you're not sure what we're on about, or in case you wanted to do those workouts and you've missed it, this is the place to come. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the exercises in the workout. I'm going to show you the warm-up. I'm going to show you the exercises. And then I'm going to set it all off. I'm going to set the timer off. I'm going to set the music off. And I'm going to coach you through the movements. I'm not going to necessarily do all the movements as we go through, but I'm going to coach and I'm going to give you cues both for time and for kind of where your body should be and what you should be doing at the particular part of the workout. So we're going to start with a 3-minute warm-up. And the 3-minute warm-up is made of 3 different exercises, all completed twice through at 30 seconds each. So you've got 1.5 minutes round 1, 1.5 minutes round 2. And the idea of the first part of the warm-up is you go nice and slow and nice and gentle and just get your heart rate up. And in the second go through, the second 1.5 minutes, you make it a bit harder for yourself. So the first exercise in that warm-up, and yes, I'm going to cut my head off from the camera because there just isn't a camera at the right angle to get it all in this room. It's a bit small. The first exercise is the star jump. So your classic star jump will see you coming out to the sides, bending the knees ever so slightly to absorb the impact, coming back in. I'll get that right in a minute. I can't even coordinate my arms at the moment. So we start here, we go there and there. Now in the first round, if you're not properly warmed up, if you've been sitting down for a bit, I don't want you to do a full-on star jump. I want you to do a half star or a blinking star, which just means one side at a time. So first round, that's fine, unless you've already been up and moving around for a bit. And then in both rounds, you can do the star jump. In fact, in the second round, you can do a more explosive version if you're feeling up to it. The second exercise in the warm-up is a body weight squat. So feet just over hip distance apart, toes facing forwards, drop to a squat, keep your knees behind your toes, bum back, stand up. Squat, stand, squat, stand. In the second round, try and get a bit lower once you've warmed up a little bit, or alternatively, give it a squat jump. So leave the ground in those squats. Third exercise is a walkout press. So the walkout press will involve you bending at the waist, putting your hands down, walking out, and in the first round, that will do. You're going to walk straight back. In the second round, put in the press. So straight legs, walk out, do a nice press up to the floor. If you can't do that from your feet, do it from your hands. Come back in, straight legs, stand up again. So 30 seconds of that. First round, just the hamstring walkout. Second round, hamstring walkout with the press, either from your feet or from your knees. So it's 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds times 2. Then we move on to the ladder or pyramid of the workout itself. So what we've got is the same format in 3 rounds. You're going to do a minute of exercise, followed by 20 seconds of rest, followed by 30 seconds of exercise, 15 seconds of rest, 15 seconds of exercise, 8 seconds of rest, then back up to 30, 15, 1 minute, and that's the end of the round. There's 3 rounds like that. The first round is a squat high knee movement. The squat high knee movement, down to the squat, knee up, down to the squat, knee up. Try not to lean too far over. Try and keep your body straight and your knee as high as possible. Put your arms wherever you need for balance. Squat high knees for a minute, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, and a minute. The second round for this is the mountain climber. So in the high plank or presser position, down here, the mountain climber is knee to elbow, alternating sides. Again, it will be 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15, 30, 1 minute, same format. The next round is sprint or jog punch. So if you're a little bit out of breath, go nice and slow, nice little punching action. Don't fling your arm out, come forward, make sure you've still got a slight bend in your arms, even at that extension, so that you're not hurting the elbow. Nice high knees if you can, as fast as you can. Again, 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15, 30, 1 minute. At the end of all of that, you will be doing a minute worth of either a high or low plank. When you come into your plank, if you're doing the low plank, don't grip your hands, puts too much tension in your shoulders, and it means that you will actually come out of that plank much quicker. Whichever plank you do, make sure that your shoulders are forward and your feet are pushed back against the opposite wall. Keep your body in a nice straight line, neck in neutral, don't force your head up, don't force your head down, straight line, and hold it for as long as you can. If you need to come down before the minute is up, come down, shake out, come back up again, and that will be the workout. So I'm going to go through those parts of the workout. I'm going to start the timer. I'm going to go through the warm-up. I'm going to re-demonstrate a little bit of the exercises, but mostly I'm going to cue and time you so that you don't have to keep watching me on the screen. Start by watching, get the format right, get the form right, and then carry on. Once we've done the warm-up, grab some water, have a sip, and we'll move straight on to round one. Again, I'll do a little bit of demo at the first start of the first minute, and then all I'll do is I'll drop back to timing and cueing. Remember, I've already done this twice in the last 24 hours, plus a strength workout, flexibility workout, and yoga. So I'm not going to apologize for not doing it with you, but I am going to time and I am going to cue you. So let's begin with our warm-up. Let's begin with 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, which I can put on our stopwatch here, and will include 10 seconds counting before those half stars. Nice and relaxed.
Cycle 1 cycle left.
On landing. Over the heel. 10 seconds left.
Exercise coming up.
Not feeling quite so lively yet, so if you're doing this first thing in the morning.
Exercise 30 seconds.
Next, lean back, knees behind toes. Lean forward at the waist, keep the chest up. Don't go too low. Yes, that's for our second round. 10 seconds left here. Then we have our walkout.
Exercise coming up.
Walk out. Legs as straight as possible. Stand up. Going.
Exercise coming up.
Stop landing. Not enough for you. Charge out. Charge out. Charge out. 10 seconds, keep going. Stop landing.
Exercise coming up.
Get ready for your squats. And squat jumps this time. Nice and controlled. Get the breathing, get the heart rate up. 10 seconds. 2.
Exercise coming up.
Your 3 and collective side. So walk out and move it.
Exercise 30.
What do you need? 2. Last exercise in the water.
Recovery coming up.
Keep going. All right.
Reco-
On the floor. Grab your water.
Workout paused.
So we're moving on to the main session. Remember, the first exercise sounds easy because it's just squat, high knee, squat, high knee. But believe me, when you're doing it for a minute and then 30 seconds and then 15 and then 30 and then 1, it becomes quite a challenging little exercise. So for this one, I'll be using my stopwatch because it's too complex to program on my Tabata timer. So I will be calling the timings at you as you go along. So get ready. I will count you in and then we'll get onto it. Ready? Not yet. Get that water. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and high knee. That's it. Keep going. Lean back into it. Get that knee nice and high. Get a rhythm going. Make sure you're balanced but without swinging sideways too much. Squat, high knee, squat, high knee. If that's too easy, give it a bounce. Give it some movement. If that's challenging enough, keep going. You've got half a minute left. Half a minute. Lean back into it. Don't let your body come too far forward. Nice soft landing. Keep going, folks. Keep going. 15-second mark coming up now. Go, go, go. You can do this. Focus. Only got 5 seconds left. Squat, high knee. Squat, high knee, and rest. Have 20 seconds rest before doing 30 seconds of the same thing. Rest. 10 seconds rest left. Same exercise. Squat, high knee. 3, 2, 1. Squat, high knee. Squat, high knee. Remember, you can put a jump, a bounce into it if that isn't enough impact for you. Going. Keep going. 10 seconds left. 5. Rest. 15 seconds rest this time. You're quite lazy sitting out here. But hey, I've earned it the last few days like this side. 3, 2, 1. Squat, high knee. Squat, high knee. Keep your balance. High knee. High knee. Go on, folks. Keep going. 5 seconds more. 3, 2, 1. Rest for 8 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Same again. Squat, high knee. Squat, high knee. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Do well. Lean back into it. If you need to rest, by all means rest, but keep it to a minimum. Maximise your training effort here. 3, 2, 1. Rest there. 15 seconds rest before moving into the 13 seconds. Am I wrong there? Before moving into this round in 3, 2, one. Let's go. 1:40. It's a minute round, isn't it? This is the end part of this set. Squat. I need. Breathe. Make sure you stand up tall when you come out of that squat so you can breathe properly. If you stay too low, if you stay down, you won't be able to feel the chest there. So come up after each squat. Up. Even in a high knee position, you should be able to draw some air. Keep going. 20 seconds left. Go, go, go. Might be slightly longer than the 20, might be 25. But definitely 10. 3, 2, 1. Take a breather. Take a breather. We're moving next into your mountain climber. So down on the floor in that special position. Get ready. 20 more seconds left, and then we're going to get to it. 3. We've got 10 seconds left to make right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. In that mountain climber position. 1, 2. Whatever you like, just fast pace down to stay balanced. More calories to burn here, friends. Mountain climber, keep your weight forward over your hand. Don't allow your hips to look back. Don't stick your bum in the air. Keep in that nice, straight, flat position. If you get tired, drop to your knees, take out, come back again. You're halfway through your first minute. Keep going. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Work to the first, left, right. Try not to stick to the beat of the music. A little bit slow. 10 seconds remaining in this first minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, go. You've got 20 seconds. Roll over, lie down, sit up. So get ready to do the whole thing again in that mountain climber. Side plank position in 10 seconds time. 3, 2, 1, go. Body nice and long. Left in line with the spine, knees to elbows. Keep that body long, folks. Keep going. 10 seconds. 5. And rest. 15 seconds rest. 10 left. 3, 2, 1. Off you go again. Now, folks, it's only 15 seconds of exercise this time. Get the work in. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stay down. You've only got 8 seconds rest this time. 3, 2, 1. Up you go into that plank. Do those mountain climbers. Do the mountain climber thing. 30 seconds in this round. Keep that weight forward over your hand. Core nice and tight. Don't stick your bum in the air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. One more round coming up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Off you go. Rest on your knees if you need to. Keep that weight going forward. None of this. Relax. Shoulders in line with wrists. If your wrists don't like this, you get sore. Come up onto your fist. Strong position with a straight wrist rather than bending it back. Keep going. Less than half a minute. Go, go, go. 10 seconds remaining. You can do this. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take a breather. Last round coming up soon. Your last round is your sprint punch or your jog punch, whatever speed you can keep going at. Be careful not to punch out too hard and hurt your elbows. Right. We've got about 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint punch. Come on, folks, this is the last bit. Knees high, punch out. You can even do a half-time one. You don't have to punch with every leg movement. You can uppercut, you can cross, or you can just straight jab. Whatever works for you, but you've got to keep it going for the next 40 seconds. Go, go, go. Watch those elbows, don't fling them. Knees high. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe out hard. You've got 20 seconds left. Okay. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 20 seconds left, and then 30 seconds of effort. 5 seconds left. Ready? Off you go. Sprint or jog and punch. You can do a half time or you can punch with every leg movement. I don't mind whether it's left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg, couldn't care less. Just keep moving, keep punching. Come on, folks. 5 seconds. And rest. We've got 15 seconds left this time. So 15 seconds. Right at the top of the pyramid. Really hard effort. 3, 2, 1. Off you go again. 1. Right at the top. Just 15 seconds worth of effort. Come on, you can do this. Go, 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 go. Fast feet, fast hands. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go again for 30 seconds. Run, run, run. High knees, control arms. Tap, tap, tap. Doing well. Ready at the end. We've got 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest for 15. We've got 1 minute left. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. 1 minute. Punch, punch, punch. Run, run, run. Rest if you need to. Keep going if you can. Don't let yourself flake out. Come on. Do not give yourself excuses. left, go, go, go. 20 seconds remaining. Get my yoga mat ready for the next part. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and you're done. So what did I say? I said there was a plank at the end, didn't I? I said you're going to do a minute of plank. So sip your water. Grab a mat if you need to, if your floor is really hard, like this one is. Vinyl tile straight onto concrete. Yeah. So we are going to do a minute worth of plank. I really don't mind if you do a high plank or if you do a low plank. The high plank is the press up position plank, where your wrist will be directly under your shoulders, come up onto your knuckles if your wrists are sore. Alternatively, go for the low plank, onto your elbows, hands flat on the floor, not clasped even, not clasped. I'll put tension in your shoulders, so flat hands, feet stretched out behind, push to the opposite wall. I'm going to count you through the 1 minute. Okay, get comfortable, ha ha ha. Lift up into your plank in 3, 2, 1, hold that plank. Hold, hold, hold. 5 seconds in. Doing well. 10 seconds. If you need to rest, you need to rest. Try and hold it though, you're quarter of the way through. Nice and relaxed. Breathe. Keep breathing, hold the core nice and tight. Don't let your bum stick up. Pull everything in nice and tight as you can. You've got 30 seconds left. Hold it there. No tension in those shoulders. Pull them down away from your ears. Make sure they're not getting up here. Pull them down. You have 15 seconds left. Count down. 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Well done, folks. Well done. So for those of you who missed the sessions this week, there's way too much light in this window, isn't there? For those of you who missed the sessions and didn't want to, that was the session we did. For those of you who are wondering what all this HIIT stuff is about, that's what we did this week. This workout was named, well, I named this one Blackgang. Blackgang Chine, another place in the Isle of Wight. All the workouts at the moment are named after places on the Isle of Wight. And that was deliberate because near Blackgang Chine, there's a great big ladder that goes down to the sea. So that's what we've done today. We've done ladders or pyramids. Hopefully see you again soon.